So this is what it looks like. It's a lovely little box here.
What's going on, guys? Halfclickup here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another edition of FZ Friday. Kind of a special edition today because we're not going to spend very much time on the bike. What I want to do for this FZ Friday is unbox the Barnett Performance clutch pack that just came in yesterday, and that was a Ninja. Scene cut. There's a better way. That's ridiculous, man. Friday traffic. Anyways, got the Barnett clutch kit in yesterday, and what I want to do is get to the house and sit down and kind of unbox it with you guys, just so that you have an idea of what to expect if you were in the market for the Barnett kit, right? There's nothing out there for the FZ6R, and so yours truly, as always, is going to be the guy. That's right, I'm going to be the guy, and we're going to take a look at this thing together. Spoiler alert, I've already opened the box. Now then, a little bit of a shortcut, huh? There's always more than one way to skin a cat. Alright, so anyways, here we are. Evelyn needs some go-go juice. Where were we? Yeah, so we'll unbox the clutch kit. You'll get to see what's inside. There's some interesting aspects to it, and we'll discuss all that here momentarily. But quick update before we continue and hop off the bike and do all the things. The clutch cover gasket is on some kind of back order from Partzilla. So the Mo tool has shipped out, the EBC clutch tool has shipped out. We're waiting on O-ring, clutch cover gasket, and the clutch boss nut, replaceable nut there that it calls for new in the old service manual. So the clutch cover gasket is going to be available March 10th, according to the latest email update from Partzilla. And so that puts us at installing the kit. What is that noise? That's ridiculous. That puts us installing the kit on the weekend of March 19th and 20th, which is later than I anticipated. But that's okay, because it still puts us over a month out from our track day in Houston, and so we'll have roughly a solid month to test ride the bike and determine if the clutch, the new clutch installation is hunky-dory and what have you. Boys and girls, in the state of Texas, that's right, the great Free Republic of Texas, I'm about to pay $4.29 for 93 octane. That, my friends, is a frickin' travesty. Yeah, hey, pro tip on these pumps where it plays all this nonsense. Oh, well, it's going to take more than 2.7 gallons, kids. And when it does all this nonsense, second button on the right hand side down from the top, hit it, it mutes it. You're welcome. And the other aspect of installing that clutch, oh, son of a, is that I don't know if there's any kind of a break-in period. You know what I mean? Like, is it just going to be awesome, or is it going to be awesomer later on? I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. Anyways, that's about all I have to say about that. Let's get to the house and unbox her, see what she looks like.
Alright guys, so real quick, it looks like that EBC clutch basket holding tool came in the mail today as well. I was talking about that here just a minute ago in the video. For reference, the pattern you want has a specific part number. It's CT008. But on to the clutch kit. So this is what it looks like. It's a lovely little box here. Here's your part number. It's 30390200079, complete carbon fiber clutch kit. Now, one thing to understand about this clutch kit is that it's not only made for the Yamaha FZ6R. It is also made for the FZ6, otherwise known as the Phaser, right? Kind of the same motorcycle, but not really. Alright, so real quick. Obviously I opened it up to inspect it prior. First thing that comes out in reference to it also being for the FZ6 is this first clutch disc here has a special note. It says this 2.3mm plate is only used on FZ6R models. Install first, replaces same spec OEM plate. This will be for the bushes. We won't be using this at all. So in the kit you get some lovely fairing decals. Yeah, we like that. This just talks about what kind of oil to put in your clutch. In the kit you get all the required friction plates, as well as all of the clutch plates, what otherwise known as the steels, and you also get some brand new springs for the pressure plate. And all of it is Barnett, right? They don't outsource anything, it's all their own stuff. It's pretty cool. Top quality, guys. Alright, so things to note. And we'll, of course, go into great detail on all this stuff when we actually install the clutch. But I just want to make a special note, just so that you guys are aware, if you decide to get off into these things. You have 6 regular clutch plates, right? 6 steels, and a 7th that will go past the wire clip, the ring that goes against the back of the clutch boss, the clutch basket, right? And none of this is going to make sense unless you already know something about these clutches. But that number 7 is thinner, and I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but it is thinner than the rest of them. So this guy will go on first on top of this friction plate. You'll notice that this friction plate is a larger diameter than the standard friction plates. So, with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 go in the clutch pack. This guy goes on first, then the thin clutch plate, and if you picture it right, it's going onto the clutch basket. Then you install the wire clip with the spring seat and the spring damper assembly, and all of that together is to prevent clutch chatter, okay? Then you would go with a regular friction, then a standard width steel, regular friction, standard steel, and you alternate just like that, right? Now, in like on Partzilla, for example, if you order a replacement Yamaha parts, it actually calls for a unique first friction plate that actually installs half phase. And again, none of this is going to make sense until we get to the actual installation, but I'm just trying to illustrate a point here. Barnett uses the exact same friction plates throughout the entire clutch kit, except for that first wider diameter plate that we demonstrated here, that would go on first underneath the wire clips and the thinner steel. Alright, so anyways, steel, a friction, a steel, and then so they would all be in line like so, right? And if you can picture all this being on the basket, this guy will then install half phase. And so what that'll look like is like so. And it'll all, this is terrible, I'm sorry. It'll all make more sense. This is hard to do. It'll all make more sense once the installation commences, but there. That's what it'll look like. And from the outside in, you'll be looking at it like this. That first guy will be half phase, which just means that the ear will be advanced in the middle of this valley here. And it'll all make more sense again when you guys see how this goes on the actual clutch basket. But the thing about it is that this guy will only go in one way. It's a separate set of ears than the set that this entire stack goes into. So anyways, that's what it's going to look like sitting on the basket. And that's really all there is to it, guys. There it is, guys. The Barnett clutch kit for the FZ6R, minus the extra steel that will not be used. That is for the FZ6 phaser. That's it, guys. If you have any questions about the Barnett kit, drop a comment down below. I'll try and help you. Again, this is of course not the installation video, but I did want to show you guys what actually comes in the box, so that if you're interested in purchasing a Barnett Performance clutch kit for your FZ6R, you'll know what to expect when you open her up. So anyways, as always, guys, this has been me, and that's been you. It's Half Click Up. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and goodbye.